I invite you to take a moment and pause everything around you. Silence your thoughts and distractions. Forget the world for an instant because this message is tailored just for you. You are not here by coincidence. This moment has been orchestrated for you by the will of Allah. You did not randomly scroll to this video or press play out of boredom. Deep down, you know that Allah has guided you here. Recently, life may have felt overwhelming and puzzling. Doors that once seemed wide open have abruptly closed. Plans you held with certainty have shattered unexpectedly, and relationships you believed would endure have withered away. You may have silently questioned Allah, asking, "Why now, Ya Allah? Why me?" Let me reassure you with the truth your heart already recognizes. Allah has halted your progress for a profound reason. It's not a punishment nor an expression of anger. Rather, it's a sign that something monumental is on the horizon, something beyond your wildest imagination. Pause for a moment and absorb this reality. If you find yourself feeling stuck, like time has slowed down, it's essential to understand that this stillness is not a form of punishment. Instead, consider that Allah may be safeguarding you from an unforeseen disaster. What if this pause is positioning you for an opportunity so remarkable that you're not yet equipped to handle it? You see, you are not late, nor have you lost your way. You are simply undergoing a divine realignment. Stay with me, for what you are about to hear could illuminate your heart in ways you have yet to experience. Remember those plans you meticulously crafted. You had that dream job in your sights, that opportunity you thought was meant for you. That relationship you cherished. You prayed devoutly, you acted with faith, even giving charity and imploring Allah in the quiet hours of night. Yet, just as everything appeared to come together, Allah put a stop to it. You wondered furiously, "Why now? I did everything right." Let me share something crucial. When Allah says stop, He is not casting you aside. Rather, He is redirecting your course. Often, we chase after things not because they are truly intended for us, but because our egos desire them or our impatience craves them, mistaking them for what is good. Allah, in His endless wisdom and mercy, does not simply grant you what you want. He bestows upon you precisely what you need. He is Al-Hakim, the most wise, and that wisdom is not always apparent to us. Sometimes, Allah's mercy may manifest as hardship or silence. Reflect for a moment. Have you ever fervently wished for something only to later express gratitude that it did not come to pass? This very phenomenon serves as your proof that Allah is not delaying your life, He is carefully designing your elevation. Consider the verse, but perhaps you hate something and it is good for you. Perhaps you love something and it is bad for you. And Allah knows, while you know not. Quran 2:216. You may love a plan, a person, or an idea, but Allah sees what lies beyond our immediate perception. He knows the betrayals that await, the pitfalls that are hidden, and the trials you may unknowingly walk into. Thus, He stops you, He pulls you back, breaks your heart just enough to guide you toward surrender. This pivotal moment of hesitation does not signify the end but marks the beginning of something new. Yet, to embrace this new chapter, you must still your thoughts, focus your heart, and trust that Allah's plans are unfolding with precision. If your plans always succeeded without resistance, would you ever feel the depth of gratitude in your prayers? Each challenge you face is not a brick wall blocking your path, but a door leading you towards something even greater. You must lower your pride, release your preconceived notions, and sincerely entrust your journey to Allah. Say from the depths of your heart, "Ya Allah, even if I do not understand, I trust you." Building dreams with broken tools will never yield lasting results. Reflect now. If Allah has halted your journey, it indicates that your next chapter is being fashioned even as you stand still. The question is, will you embrace it or will you resist it? Let's delve deeper into something that's often shunned, yet it is crucial to acknowledge as it can either strengthen our faith or cause us to falter. When everything begins to fall apart, when doors close and silence replaces reassurances, know that you are being tested. And this testing is not a punishment, rather it is a promotion cloaked in disguise. Yet, many run from this stage. They seek quick relief from their pain, confusion, and silence, exclaiming, "Ya Allah, why aren't you responding?" But He is responding through the trials you endure. Consider how even the prophets faced tribulations. Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, was betrayed and cast into a well by his own kin. Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, fled Egypt as a fugitive, and our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced unimaginable loss, yet all were beloved by Allah. Do you still believe that your struggles mean Allah has forsaken you? No. In fact, He is observing your reaction. This moment defines your faith. Allah is asking, will you cling to me when all else fades? Will you maintain your trust in me when the world around you falters? Can you still lift your hands in prayer when chaos envelops you? Each moment you persist, each time you express gratitude amidst tears, you are winning regardless of how it may feel. Remember, the delay isn't about what you currently lack, it's about who you are becoming. You are being molded, refined, and tested not because Allah is distant, but because He is preparing you for the blessings that lie ahead. Still skeptical? Consider this: would you entrust a child with a sword before they are capable of wielding it? Absolutely not. Similarly, Allah only grants you what you are prepared for at every stage of your spiritual journey. You are not in a waiting period, you are in a preparation phase. Yes, it's painful, lonely, and frustrating. But know that this struggle is part of a divine design. Refuse to allow the whispers of Shaitan to convince you that Allah does not care. Do not let doubt rob you of what is already destined for you. You are carefully being shaped for something magnificent, far beyond what you can envision. Let me share a profound truth. Allah tests those whom He loves the most. Therefore, right now, you are under the gaze of divine affection. When it feels like everything is crumbling, recognize that maybe it's simply being rearranged for your benefit. Hold fast, for the darkest hour is often just before dawn. The light you seek is nearer than you realize. Take a moment to breathe and inquire within. What if Allah has already initiated the answer to your prayers? What if everything you yearn for is already in motion, though not yet visible? Remember, Allah operates in the unseen. As our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us, if the entire world gathered to benefit you, they could only do so concerning what Allah has already ordained for you. Right now, decisions are being made in your favor. Opportunities tailored for you are on the horizon, hearts are being softened, and barriers are being removed. The doors waiting for you are already being built, you just have not arrived at them yet. Now, consider this: what if the silence you perceive from Allah isn't absence but a sign of divine action occurring beyond your comprehension? The human eye is limited in its vision, you cannot see what is growing beneath the surface. When you plant a seed, you trust the process, you nourish it, and you wait. You wouldn't dig it up incessantly to check on its progress, so why harbor doubt toward the one who created both the seed and you? I assure you, your miracle is not delayed. It is arriving precisely when Allah deems it right, not according to your timeline. Truthfully, if your requests were granted instantly, would you genuinely appreciate those blessings? Would you understand the sweetness of humility and sincerity? Generally, ease without struggle can foster arrogance, but light emerging from darkness cultivates profound faith. Rest assured, your struggles are crafting a version of you capable of receiving the blessings that await. Here's another important truth: if Allah granted you everything too soon, it could jeopardize your well-being. But if He bestows His gifts at the right moment, they elevate your life in unimaginable ways. So stop fixating on what appears absent. Instead, prepare your heart, as Allah has already affirmed something you've been yearning for. It is very close. The only question remains, are you ready for it? Are you still clinging to the past as the future beckons at your door? Allah declares, indeed, with hardship comes ease. Quran 94-6. He uses the word with, suggesting that your ease might already be accompanying your struggles. Perhaps you are too preoccupied with your pain to recognize the process unfolding before you. I urge you to consider, could your current hardships be delivering you to your destiny? The silence might be the incubation of something extraordinary, so perfectly aligned with your soul that Allah is waiting for the optimal moment to reveal it. You are under constant observation by the one who sees your struggles, hears your innermost thoughts, and knows your limits. He is not ignoring your pleas, he is strategically positioning you for blessings you may not even be aware of. So hold on firmly during this period. Everything you have been longing for is already en route. You have questioned, when will my breakthrough arrive? And ya Allah, will I ever see the light? But I assure you, the light you are seeking is closer than you can comprehend. You've endured storms and faced trials. Now you stand on the brink of the moment when Allah will open the door you've been knocking upon. This is not just any door, it is the entrance to your breakthrough, the elevation you have prayed fervently for. This moment will transcend your wildest expectations. Reflect on all the hardships, confusion, and pain you faced, the sleepless nights spent weeping, the days heavy with uncertainty, the calls to Allah laden with desperation. None of it was in vain. Every moment was part of Allah's meticulous preparation. He's been nurturing you for what's to come, sculpting you into the person capable of holding the blessings being prepared. I remind you, Allah does not delay your rewards. He is crafting a reward that is exceptionally great, perfectly aligned with your innermost desires. When the time is right, the abundance you have been seeking will not only fulfill you, but it will transform your life. When Allah decides to bless you, He does not only grant what you wish for, He provides something even greater. You asked for a door to open, but Allah is preparing to unlock an entire palace for you. You sought solace from a singular trial, yet Allah is determined to eliminate all barriers, presenting a life you could never imagine. And here's the remarkable part, even if the specifics of your blessings are not clear to you at this moment, you can rest assured that Allah's plans surpass anything you can envision. What if the delay, the silence, and the struggle exist solely to prepare you for something that exceeds your expectations? This is where everything converges. Allah is on the verge of revealing the wisdom behind your trials. Your divine affirmation is on its way. If you have ever doubted, put those doubts aside. You have been observed, you have been acknowledged, and your prayers are being answered. However, it may take time to manifest physically. Pause and contemplate this. If Allah's reward came immediately following every prayer, would you genuinely appreciate it? Would you recognize the depth of His mercy? The reality is that delays foster a deeper faith. They prepare your heart for the enormity of the blessings that await. And now, it's time. Your breakthrough is already in progress. Your reward is being shaped in ways you cannot yet visualize. All you have awaited will soon materialize, and the fulfillment will be worth every moment of your patience. Ask yourself, are you ready to embrace it? When that door swings open, when blessings flood in, will you be prepared to welcome them? Will you maintain humility as you receive the greatness Allah is dispatching your way? Will you remain grateful, recognizing that your achievements are not merely the product of your efforts but a testament to Allah's mercy? This moment is a gift meant for you, and it calls for your surrender, your faith, and your patience until the proper moment arrives. When that moment comes, Allah's mercy will cascade upon you. You will not only receive what you expected, you will receive that for which you were destined. As you brace for what's on the horizon, recognize that the most profound rewards are bestowed not by the world but solely by Allah. The moment you yield to His design, your life will transform in ways you cannot currently fathom. Your breakthrough transcends material gain. It signifies a spiritual renewal, a deeper connection to your Creator, and an elevated trust in Him. When you reflect back on this moment, when you look at the struggles, the pain, and confusion, you will express gratitude for the preparation you've undergone. Your breakthrough encapsulates not only the blessings external to you, but also the person you have become throughout this journey. You are now ready to hold blessings, ready to serve with humility, and poised to contribute in ways that will profoundly impact the world around you. Remain vigilant. Your moment is approaching. Allah is drawing you closer to your breakthrough. He is bringing you nearer to your miracle, closer to the life you were truly intended to live. Trust in His timing. Trust in His plan. Know this moment was always designed just for you.